good to go.
All right, thank you. All right, we'll get started with the post-game press conference here. We have Jaden Marable, Sydney McCray, Coach Lisa Carlsen. Coach, can you start us off with a statement about today's game?
Yeah, I think the response after Wednesday's game was exactly what we needed, right? We came out in the first quarter. I thought our intensity, especially on the defensive end, was much better. I thought our battle on the glass was much better. Those are things we've talked about in the last couple of days, learning from the last game and then putting it into action the next opportunity we got. So from that standpoint, again, I was really proud of this group, the way they came out of the locker room and kind of set the tone.
And then, Jaden, just talk about, the fourth quarter and the ability to come back when you're behind, when you get behind after that kind of third quarter, rocky third quarter, and coming back to play the way you guys did in the fourth.
I think for us, it was kind of just staying composed. They started kind of pressing in the second half, and we knew we had to take care of the ball and then get shots that we wanted, not to let them speed us up, but just take quality shots, I think was big for us in the fourth quarter.
And then, Sydney, you guys were able to hit some threes tonight, which is something you weren't able to do the last game. So just how does it feel to kind of get that back on track? And, that first one went in for you guys. I'm not sure exactly who hit it, but and then, to kind of have that confidence come back in your shooting.
Yeah, I think that's definitely something that we've been looking for this past week or so. And Courtney comes out and hits one within the first possession. And I think that just kind of set the tone for our game. I feel like shooting is kind of contagious, and that's one of those things that when one person gets going, kind of everybody can get going too. So definitely something that we were looking for today. And I think we did a really good job of moving the ball and getting open threes. And we definitely shoot a better percentage when we take nice open threes. And I think a lot of that's credit to our drivers like Jaden have been really doing a really good job getting into the lane and passing out to shooters.
And then, Coach, you had a nice run at the end of the first half there in the second quarter with Brooke coming on to score, I think, 8 points in that time, all 8 of her points. So just how nice is it to have someone on the bench that you can come to that's going to give you that kind of a lift at a critical time?
Yeah, I think that's the way this roster is built, right? If you look up and down the stat sheet, you see that everybody steps on the floor, and it's a lot of players. They understand what their role is. They understand what we need from them at any given time. And Brooke is one of those players that's just a great individual scorer. So the more game minutes that she gets and understanding, space and the other 4 people around her or the other 9 people around her, she's just going to get better and better. And I think you see glimpses of that. And again, minutes like she got today are just going to help her grow so much going forward.
And Sid, you had a big 3 in the fourth quarter there that kind of spurred a 10-0 run, I think it was. So just tell us about getting that set up and just giving the momentum to your team in that way.
Yeah, obviously hitting shots is really helpful from a momentum standpoint. And I think part of that comes from the fact that I think we played really good defense during certain stretches there. And that's really where it starts for us, because when we're getting stops, we can run out and play in transition. And, there was one moment that really sticks out to me in the second quarter. Jaden, got the steal and was, laying on the ground and, threw it up. And then we ended up getting a transition layup out of it. So it's just that type of energy that we bring defensively, I think, can spark our offense. And we really saw that tonight.
Then, Jaden, how do you, take this momentum from the first MAC win and go on the road now for a couple games and carry it over?
I think our mantra is to continue to stack days. So I think it's great that we're able to get a win before we head out on the road. I think I'm really excited. I think our team is excited to kind of continue stacking days with this win as well.
And then, Coach, what's the key thing that you think you can take out of this little homestand to, lead into further MAC play?
Well, I think especially from today, and really from the first 2 games, is understanding the fight that it takes in the MAC. It really doesn't matter who you're playing. It doesn't matter where you're playing. Every game is really about a possession-for-possession fight. I think we felt that in the first half and had success there. I think we felt it on the other end in the third quarter and then found it back. So, that was kind of my message after the game is it's going to be a battle every single night out. And if you're willing to fight, you're going to have a chance. If you're not or you don't, bad things are going to happen.
All right, I think that's all we have.
All right, thank you.
Ladies.